Few companies command attention from income-focused investors like PLDT, and there's a straightforward reason why: robust cash generation. In the first 9 months of 2025, PLDT delivered 75.8 billion pesos in operating cash flow, up 11% year-on-year. Cash dividends paid stood at about 20.6 billion pesos, essentially unchanged. This is the kind of healthy coverage that reassures dividend holders. Every payout is anchored to real operating earnings, not financial engineering. But beneath the surface, the pressure is rising. The headline profitability story is less robust. Net income dropped 11% to 25.1 billion pesos, even as EBITDA climbed 3% to 82.8 billion pesos, and margin stayed firm near 52%. What does this divergence signal? It points to cost pressures below the operating line: financing expenses, foreign exchange swings, and higher depreciation. These are factors that don't show up directly in operating cash flow, but matter for the bigger picture. For those tracking dividend sustainability, one measure demands attention: telco core income. This is the figure PLDT itself uses to guide its dividend decisions. Here, the news is more mixed. Telco core income slipped 5%, down to 25.3 billion pesos. While overall core income was flat, this telco-specific line, the very one management ties to the payout, moved lower. For investors, that's a yellow light. The dividend remains covered, but future growth will need more earnings headroom. Management has maintained a high dividend run rate, 47 and 48 pesos per share in the first 9 months of 2025, signalizing clear commitment to shareholder income. But there's a distinction between defending a payout and expanding it. Can dividends grow from here without increasing debt exposure? That question leads directly to the balance sheet. Total interest-bearing debt rose to 297.5 billion pesos. Net debt to equity ticked up to 2.40 times, and interest coverage declined. PLDT remains within covenant limits, but covenant compliance is just the baseline. Sustainable, growing dividends require leverage to at least stabilize, if not improve. So what does all of this mean for dividend investors today? The foundation is solid, cash generation is strong, and payouts remain healthy. But the path to dividend growth has become steeper, with profitability strains and rising leverage creating a tougher operating environment. In short, PLDT's dividend machine is still running, but it's feeling the heat. Sustainability is well supported for now, but investors should watch for improvements in core earnings and leverage before expecting acceleration. The future of the dividend rests on management's ability to navigate these headwinds and turn them into tailwinds once again.